Speedway. Hey, we got a great show on hand for you tonight, folks. I'll tell you what, we're going to have young guns, lightning stocks, mini stocks, super stocks, sportsman modifieds, Pro 4 modifieds, and ag-type late models all ready to roll for you, and they're getting set on pit road. We're going to have an exciting night, ladies and gentlemen. Silvernail on the inside, Fushil on the outside. Kevin Asquith gives them the look as they head into turn number 4. Green flag is out. We're underway. Silverdale with a good jump down on the inside. Silvernail will lead them off turn number 2. Renaud up the outside. Here comes Greg Millette. Keep an eye on that 88 and the 07. Renault on the outside, going around Fusile. Silvernail still the man on top. Silvernail brings him down into turn. Silvernail brings him down into turn number 1. Fusile holding on to that second spot. Renault trying to make a run on the back straightaway.
Here comes Hillary.
Here comes Greg Millette. Keep an eye on that 07. He has a tendency to get hot, get these hot streaks. Zach Lynn right on his back bumper. Now the form lines to the bottom. Renault hanging on to that top side, trying not to get hung out to dry. Silvernail still doing a great jog up front. Cross flags are out. We're halfway. Millette looked at the bottom, couldn't get it done. Renault strong enough to stay there on the outside. And now Silvernail goes high. Fushil will go underneath him.
Renault had a run.
Millette's gonna follow him. Here comes Zach Lynn. And now Millette, he gets into the leader. Millette puts Fushil around. And no doubt we're gonna see a caution flag. And I believe you'll see that the 07 headed to the back along with Fushil as Millette got a little bit anxious coming off turn number 4.
And we'll be taking a look.
Hillary Renault now down to the inside. She's going to appreciate this start. Asquith gives him the green. Silvernail gets the jump. Zach Lynn drives it in hard on the outside, but Silvernail will lead him off turn number 2. Now, Barton way up high off turn 2, gets it straightened out. Keep your eye up front. Silvernail with 2 to go. Zach Lynn trying to make a run on the high side. Hillary Renault down low. Renault will hold him off. Now she'll go to the high side. Wants this lead. Millette works his way under the 3 of Greenslit. Here comes Silvernail. He'll lead him to the white flag. Renault now. She'll drive it in hard. Both these two up front pedaling just as hard as they can. Up the back straightaway. Renault drives in deep and they're nose to nose. Here they come off turn number 4. The low groove going to work out. Silvernail will take the win. Renault will have to settle for second. Zach Lynn 3rd. Greg Millette back up to 4th. Then it's Dave Greenslit, Steve Fushile, Barton, and the 29 of Simons to round out the field. Kevin Asquith will get him the look. And here we go. They'll pick up the speed, and green flag is out. Devin Guy immediately up to the front. Down to the inside, Alexander Pearl trying to make short work of Kevin McKnight. He'll move up into the second spot. Here comes the 33. Jared Curtis with Skillings behind him. The inside row freight training. Kevin McKnight. McKnight would like to find a hole to dig down in there. Meanwhile, up front, Alexander Pearl trying to figure out something to do with Devin Guy, but Devin Guy holding down the point. The front two running off. They've got about a 5-car length lead over Jared Curtis. Curtis, Skilling, Mayer, McKnight, Avery, and Pitzinger. Here they come down to complete lap number 3. Devin Guy still the man. Alexander Pearl trying to get a run on the high side. And now Skillings works his way underneath Curtis. Skillings a little push up the hill. Halfway this time by. We got 4 down and 4 to go. Skillings takes over third. Louis Mayer going to follow him through. Not if Jared Curtis has anything to say about it. Meanwhile, Pearl now is running right up to the bumper of Devin Guy. Mayer underneath Curtis for that 4th spot. Curtis hanging tough on the high side. There'll be 2 to go this time by. The double sticks are in the air. Devin Guy still the man on the point. Alexander Pearl maybe just happy to ride there. Every so slowly, Desmond Skilling running down that top pair. Devin Guy now down to receive the white flag. It's a 1-2-3 bumper-to-bumper battle. Guy hitting his marks, heads up the back straightaway. Skillings is going to try a run on the high side. Checkered flag is up in the air. Devin Guy is going to get the win. Alexander Pearl second, then it's Desmond Skillings, Louis Mayer, Jared Curtis, Kevin McKnight, Shelby Avery, and Kevin Pitzinger to round out the field. Pat Huell and Chase Curtis are going to bring the field to green. They'll start picking up the pace right there in turn number 3. They'll enter turn 4. Green flag is out. Curtis with a good run on the outside. He'll run them high down into turn 1 and 2, and he'll lead the pack off turn number 2. Ethan Marsh coming along with him. Chase Curtis in control early. Huell staying down on the inside. He's able to hold off Marsh for second for now. Devin Guy right up there. Darren Jacobs, I mean. From the back of the pack, Nick Anderson already up to 5th and at number 55. Tim Paquette settling there into 6th. Up front, at 88 of Chase Curtis now. Starting to put some distance between himself and Pat Huell. Oh, Huell drives it in deep, gets sideways. They start slowing up behind him. Anderson gets sideways, but makes a good save. And that just opens up the door a little bit more for Chase Curtis. Ethan Marsh now coming up to put the heat on Pat Huell. Huell loose off turn number 4. 4 down and 4 to go as we reach the halfway point. Darren Jacobs sitting there in 4th. And they'll come down this time. Huell slides up the hill again. Huell very loose. Ethan Marsh can't seem to get close enough to capitalize. Marsh now with a run down low. If Huell gets loose this time, Marsh could get in there. Not going to happen. 2 to go. Final 2 laps. And here comes Darren Jacobs. Jacobs wanted to try the crossover. Didn't get the bite off turn 2. White flag will fly this time by. Chase Curtis in cruise control. Huell still fighting that loose condition. Here they come. Your winner's going to roll it out of turn number 4. That's Chase Curtis. The battle for second. Does Marsh get it in there? Can't get it done. Pat Huell finishes second, followed by Ethan Marsh, Darren Jacobs, Tim Paquette, Nick Anderson, and the 78 of Evan Burjoyce to round out the field. Oh, excuse me, we got one more there, the 74 of Billy Chafee. Oh, nope, Tyler's on the pole. I'm sorry, folks. Green flag is out. Here we go. Jarvin Paw leads him down into turn number 1. And here comes the Littlewoods up the inside. Scott Beck Sr. on the point. I'll get it straightened out, ladies and gentlemen. Scott Beck Sr. with Justin Littlewood up into the second spot. They'll get me straightened out before the night's over, folks, maybe. Cole Littlewood now up to third. Monahan wants to come along with him. Fast cars in the back. Monahan and Leary been boxed in. They'll get free now, and here goes Cole Littlewood up on the outside of his brother Justin. Pulls back in the line. Scott Beck Sr. feeling the heat. Justin Littlewood right there wants to make a run. Cole Littlewood keeps thinking about the outside, but doesn't want to give up the bottom to Joel Monahan. Halfway this time. 4 down and 4 to go, and now Cole Littlewood gets a run on the outside of Justin. He's going to try to make it work around the outside of Beck as well. Now Leary working on the outside of Monahan. Look out. A little bit of bumper tag down the front straightaway, and Beck slides up the hill. And a host of cars are going to fly underneath him. And now Leary to the underside of Justin Littlewood. And he'll set his sights on Cole Littlewood, who is up front. Back. That car is slowed dramatically. Monahan up into third with 1 lap to go. Cole Littlewood in control. Tyler Leary. Here we go. Cole Littlewood will pick up the win, followed by Tyler Leary, Joel Monahan, Justin Littlewood, Eric Pomasco, Mike McGoldrick, Scott Beck Sr., and Nancy Muni to round out the field. Norm Wren the third. Inside row number 3, the number 36 is Edward Field, and shotgun on the field, the number 2 for Dion Doyle. Pro 4 mods, here they go. Brent Meservey quickly to lead it. Look at your point leader, Norm Wren, quickly into second, and here comes Phil Lossier. It's going to be Brent Meservey right up front early. Brent, a multi-time winner in the Pro 4 Modified Division. The 36 of Edward Field now moves up into the 4th spot. Point leader Norm Wren the third, right there in second. And look at Lossier. Lossier trying to run down the front pair. It's Meservey, Wren, and Lossier. Brent Meservey. Meservey in that 7 New York. That's a copy of the old Tiger Tom Baldwin modified. For those of you that follow the Whelen Modified series. And as they reach the halfway point, they'll be 5 down this time with 3 to go. Meservey in control up front. Norm Wren, is he riding? Is he trying to run him down? Lossier right there, the top 3 in a runaway with 2 laps to go. Brent Meservey hitting his marks, running up that shaded back straightaway. These tires love that sunshine, but that shade on the back straightaway helps them out just as well. Final lap for Pro 4 heat number 1. Brent Meservey has 2 corners to negotiate. Brent Meservey will get the win. Norm Wren will hand down second. A hard-charging Phil Lossier third. 4th will go to the 36 of Edward Field. He'll be followed by Dana Willis, and Dion Doyle will round out the field. For those of you that are longtime fans of the Pro 4 Series, remember the 07 Phil Lossier, a huge Bruins fan. That's why the color scheme and the Bruins logo used to be on his car, and that's why the 07 on the side looks the way it does. Rob Riccardi Jr., that 0. He is a multi-time winner in this series, picking up wins all over the Northeast. Here they come off turn number 4. Green flag is out. Riccardi wasting no time. Riccardi will move up front quickly. Meserve right up there in a second, and look at the 37 of Alan Reiser. Reiser looking strong. Riccardi and Meserve, veterans of this division for many years, and Rob Riccardi knows how to win, as does Doug Meserve Jr. Meanwhile, right there in third, that's that 37 car of Alan Reiser. He's keeping his eye on the 4X of Steve Dumas and the 21 of Jacob Perry right behind him. Mark Charette in the 86, another veteran of the Pro 4 Modified Series. They'll come down this time to the cross flags. We got 4 down and 4 to go. Look out, the 21 of Jacob Perry gets loose. Got into turn 3 a little bit quick, had to get on the binders. Meanwhile, Meserve ever so slowly maybe catching Rob Riccardi Jr. Pro 4 mod spread out around the Speedway. Riccardi in control. They'll see 2 to go this time by. Kevin Asquith gives them the double sticks. Meanwhile, Meserve, I think, is going to be content to ride now with 1 lap to go. If Rob Riccardi doesn't have a slip, he's going to be very hard to catch. The battle still for 4th place. And your leader enters turn 3. Here he comes off turn number 4. Rob Riccardi Jr. will get the win. Doug Meserve Jr. second. Third will go to the 37 of Alan Reiser. He'll be followed by Steve Dumas in the 4X, the 21 of Jacob Perry, and Mark Charette will round out the field. Paul Smith, Todd Warren, ready to go to battle. Benny Byrne, Keith Carzello, Matt Kimball, Cameron Sontag, and Chris Ignacio. Paul Smith in control early. Gets that run up front. Here comes teammate Benny Byrne. Byrne will drive up into that second spot. Kimball with a nice move underneath Carzello. Kimball will try to keep it going. Kimball will try to take over that third spot from Todd Warren. Warren hanging tough on the outside, but Kimball will get the run off turn number 4. Ben Byrne now putting the pressure on Paul Smith. It's a pair of Byrne towing machines up front. Kimball trying to run him down. This youngster doing a fantastic job. Cameron Sontag now up to 5th. Carzello biding his time. It's Paul Smith, Benny Byrne, Matt Kimball. You can throw a blanket over the top 3. Kimball trying to get a big run off turn number 2. Sontag now trying to run down the top 3 with Carzello and Warren in tow. Paul Smith down to complete lap number 5. 3-car battle for first, a 3-car battle for fourth, and we got 2 to go. And now Benny Byrne moves to the bottom. Byrne trying to make it happen on the low side. He'll get a run off turn number 2. Paul Smith hangs tough with him. Benny Byrne will have the lead as we come down to the white flag. Matt Kimball right there in the back bumper of Benny Byrne. He wants to grab that second spot. We'll see how it rolls coming off turn number 4. Benny Byrne will get the win. Second will go to Kimball. Third, Paul Smith. Cameron Sontag edges out Carzello for 4th. Then it'll be Todd Warren in 6th. And rounding out the field, Chris Ignacio. Pat Node, Tyler Jarbenpaw, Jeff Rollins, Jason Barden, Eric Leclerc. Here we go. Roby gets a good run on the outside. He'll be ahead off the back straightaway. Roby will lead him into turn number 3. Jarbenpaw wants to come along with him. Drifts up high. Todd Patnode in the bottom groove. Victoria Bergendi still looking strong right there in second. Brian Roby, the man up front. Todd Patnode battling with Jarbenpaw and Rollins for that third spot. We've got 3 fast cars duking it out for third. would like to run to the bottom on Burgundy, but she's not leaving a hole open. Meanwhile, Brian Roby able to have things his own way. Patnode and Jarvinpaw rail to rail for that third spot. 4 down and 4 to go. We're halfway through Sportsman Modified, heat number 2. And now, Patnode and Jarvinpaw both get a little loose. Patnode gets the run he wants. He's able to shake Jarvinpaw and pull into third by himself. Now he'll have to see if there's anything he can do with Victoria Burgundy. Brian Roby's a happy man looking in his mirror with 2 to go. As he sees about a 6-car length lead over the rest of the pack. Roby all by himself as he comes down to the white flag. Now Patnode looked to the bottom, couldn't get it done. Burgundy holding down the fort. Checkered flag to be in the air this time. Brian Roby gets the win. Victoria Burgundy second, followed by Todd Patnode, Tyler Jarvinpaw, Jeff Rollins, Jason Barton, and Eric LeClaire to round out the field. Sportsman Modified, heat number 3. They pick up the pace. Kevin Asquith gives them the green. Rail to rail down into turn number 1. Littlewood leads them in, but Rivette with a great run on the outside. Littlewood still the man up front, fighting a little bit of a push. Look at Brian Chapin. Chapin making no bones about it. Rizzo loops it off turn number 4. He's out of harm's way. Brian Chapin now the man up front. Littlewood falls back to second. Here comes Joel Monahan. Rivette hung out to dry in the outside groove. Chapin wasted no time getting to the front, and he's making it work. The 5's got a little push. Monahan right there in third. Johnson and Rivette duking it out for 4th. Littlewood fast, but a huge push in that 5C. Monahan now drives it up high, trying to get a run off turn number 2. Chapin settles in nice and easy. 5 down and 3 to go. Oh! A twitch off Monahan. Nate Johnson wanted to be there. There'll be 2 to go this time by Brian Chapin, leading the way. Monahan feeling the heat from Johnson. Johnson wanted to get a big run there. White flag will fly. 1 to go. Brian Chapin along with Cole Littlewood settled into their spots. Brian Chapin will pick up the win. Cole Littlewood second. Joel Monahan third, followed by Nate Johnson and Kim Rivette to round out a field. Nick Rizzo up from Waterford Speedway. Here we go. Crew's getting ready to fly. We're underway. Flynn and Curtis, good run down in turn 1. Curtis gets a good run. Gets a little bit of trading paint, look out. Matt Fry around in turn number 1. He's out of harm's way. We will stay under green. Curtis now with a run, he tried to get in lap number 1. Flynn answers back on the inside. Caution will fly. Flynn's got a push there in the turns. He's going to have to be careful. He gets up that hill into the 27. Here they come, turn number 4. Green flag is up. Curtis pinches him down, doesn't want him to get that big jump. But Flynn answers the call. Flynn up the hill again a little bit as Curtis tries to pinch. Meanwhile, Leo Martin down to the bottom. Riendo trying to get to the bottom. The 44, Mitchell's already there. Riendo muscles his way down to the bottom. And now Curtis hung out to dry in the outside groove. As Flynn takes control up front. Leo Martin trying to make it work. Curtis back on the move, though. A little bit of bumper tag there in the middle of the turn. No harm, no foul, top 5. Bumper to tail, tail loves the tail. Curtis in low once again, they'll trade a little paint. Kevin Asquith lets him know he's watching now. Chris the Weasel Riendo wants to go to the outside. And look at this, Mark Curtis drives it in. He'll make it stick. With 2 to go, we'll have a new leader. Look out. They're changing lanes all over the place down there. And now, Flynn goes from the penthouse to the outhouse in one smooth move. White flag is out. Mark Curtis leading the way. Riendo wants to make a run on Leo Martin. Don't look like it's going to happen. Lap car down low. Will it affect the winners? No, it won't. Mark Curtis gets the win. Leo Martin second, followed by Chris Riendo. Mike Mitchell, Mikey Flynn, and Matt Fry to round out the field. All right, here we go. Palmer in Monahan off turn number 4. Monahan a good run on the outside, but Palmer will lead him off turn 2. Now Monahan up the back straightaway. Drives it in deep in turn number 3. Palmer down low, Monahan up high. Monahan with a good line. Monahan trying to make it happen. Adam Gray right there in third. Tommy Carey fourth. Here comes Hagar. Palmer able to inch ahead of turn number 4. Monahan still driving it hard. High, wide, and handsome. And that number 03 up there, the old Harry Gantling. But Monahan will fall prey to the inside groove, as Palmer will take over the top spot by himself. Now Adam Gray working on the inside. Tom Carey will probably try to follow it through if he can make it happen. And Monahan leaves the bottom open. Carey drives the nose in there. Now it's Carey and Monahan duking it out. Meanwhile, Gray runs down Palmer. Gray will look at the bottom. Doesn't happen. As Carey muscles his way through, and here comes Robert Hagar. Hagar into 9. And Adam Gray now works his way underneath Palmer. We'll have a new leader with 1 lap to go. Adam Gray, the new man up front. Palmer goes high into turn number 1. Wants a big run. Can't quite get there. Adam Gray will pick up the victory. Palmer holds on for second by Tom Carey. And then it's Joel Monahan, Robert Hagar, and Jack Lanou to round out the field.